we're sort of like all over the map, I guess, but we try to approach sort of traditional musics in a new sort of innovative fashion. That's the SparkNotes version, I suppose. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we like put our name in and stuff, like, but to be nominated was pretty unreal. And I mean, we didn't win, of course, but like it was just the coolest thing to be able to be put in the mix with a bunch of like amazing folk artists from across the country. It was pretty crazy. Well, we're doing a francophone tour of Belgium, Switzerland, and then France. And then the first time we go over is just for one festival in France that we're going to. So it's going to be pretty crazy. No,
This is by the end of the year. I don't know.
It's kind of an exploratory mission type thing. You're just gonna head in and see what happens. Yeah.
We're a little bit nervous, especially just because sort of that's the territory from which the music that we play has emerged, or like has had developed hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So it's they know their stuff. We can't pull any BS with them or anything. Yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah, I'd have to say Canada's got some pretty good stuff, but I like the States as well. Like all over, this is probably the first summer we're touring like this, and already we've gone to a couple of places now, and in the States and Canada, and we've already met so many amazing artists and the great people and amazing musicians. We're over the moon with just like excitement, and we're everywhere we go we meet amazing musicians, and you can really tell, especially in traditional music like that, what we do, you can tell you can really appreciate the different genres of traditional and of the music, especially where it all comes from around the world. It's so nice, and you see how these artists take them and interpret them and play with it, and it's just really interesting. So we're just super excited for what's to come, tomorrow or the next day. We're really looking forward to it.
Well, I mean, it's it's strange because like you gotta kind of have to do everything. Like you have to work in the booking side, you have to work in like the performance side, but you also have to do like pretty much it's everything now. So I guess the way it works is a little more.
It's not like we had much experience in the
no, not really,
or anything. But I mean, I don't know. We also don't really we don't really associate with some of the other tropes of musicianhood yet, because all three of us are we're still at home and stuff like that, and we don't need to pay for food and rent, and we haven't gone through the long months of winter without any heat and things like that. We've been pretty fortunate, in fact, actually, to. I think that folk music is sort of making a slight comeback right now, and there's a lot of amazing, as Jesse was saying, a lot of amazing sort of new age folk music musicians that are sort of becoming quite popular. So we've been sort of incredibly fortunate to be on that upward catch some speed off that upward slant anyway. Hello, everyone. My name is Rowan.
I'm Caleb.
And I'm Jesse.
We are 10 strings, good enough. 10 strings in the goat skin. And we would like to thank Summerfest so much for having us down this year, and all of our newfound friends and fans from down in Wisconsin.